Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Today we are taking a look at STR Towa. Free to play, obviously. This is, as usual, a free to play showcase. And yeah, let's look at his stats. 10,380 HP, 9,262 attack, and 9,974 defense. Her leader skill is the Dragon Ball Heroes category, key 3 HP attack and defense, plus 50%. So I mean, she obviously hasn't EZA yet, so that makes sense. Her super attack is the Hellish Surprise. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to enemy. There's more. Now passive skill. Attack and defense plus 150%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. Medium chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. All allies attack and defense plus 20% when there are another 3 or more extreme class allies on the team. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. All allies key plus 1. And attack and defense plus 10% and changes AGL key spheres to STR key spheres when all allies are in the Dragon Ball Heroes category. I don't know if that counts for the entire team, I cannot tell. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot the links, those are really important, I guess. These are just some skill ups that I put on her for fun. Link skills. Demonic Power, that is attack plus 20% and defense plus 10%. Solid Support, that's attack plus 15% and all enemies defense minus 20%. That might not be bad for Super Battle Road. Battlefield Diva, key plus 3 and chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack plus 5%. Master of Magic, attack plus 15% and all enemies defense minus 10%. That's actually really not a bad link set for Super Battle Road. First for Conquest, attack and defense plus 15%, Scientist, key plus 2 and defense plus 20%, a really difficult link skill to get. And Shattering the Limit, key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 5%. And categories: Dragon Ball Heroes, Pappy Girls, Resurrected Warriors, Time Travelers, Siblings Bond, Terrifying Conquerors, Battle of Wits crossover. Yeah, we're just going to do it like this, because there's not much I can do. Zamasu is going to kill Goku regardless, and I need to get her into the next rotation because there's where all the heroes units are, obviously, so no other option than to do that. Oh, maybe we do get a super attack, that's nice. So 1.7, obviously only 2 links active, so she might do a little more. Now I want to put her next to this girl. Next to Patine, genau. Yeah, Patine. Yeah. Here's Thirst for Conquest. That might actually be very... I'm gonna put him next to... who is this guy? Salsa, yeah. So, between Patine and... Patine? I don't know. Is that the correct way to pronounce her name? And Salsa, between those two. That should be the way to go. This is still a weird unit. Like, the Glass Girl. That is still a very weird unit, because she has 6 links out. Than usually, than the usual, like, 7, which is weird. Because she isn't that old. Okay, so let's just get through this rotation, and then we have the rotation that really matters, because that's going to be the best rotation she can get, to be fair. And I need to kill this Goku here, because if not, I'm not going to get anything useful out of this. Nah, Zamasu might get rid of him. Zamasu should get rid of him, please. This is going to be annoying. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And there's really not much to say about this Towa. She's a good support. almost all links active except for Scientist, but that's a link you will usually never get. Like, yeah, maybe next to who is it? If you run her maybe in the Peppy Gods team, but we don't really have a good Peppy Gods. Like, I think the STR, what is it called? Ribrian has, I think, a 99% leader skill, I think, for Peppy Gods. We should really think about having like 120% leaders for all free-to-play units, that like the all free-to-play units, but eventually that we have a 120% free-to-play leader for every category. That is a step that we should definitely take. Alright, so yeah, 140k defense. Remember, she gets 100% from the super attack. She gets a lot of support. Wait. Plus an additional. Oh, she gets another 50% when performing a super attack. She should be around like what? 250k. I don't know the exact calculation, but like somewhere around 100 and 250k defense, I guess. Somewhere around that spot is what I'm thinking. Like, the most difficult part for her is to build her a 2.7 million. I mean, it's not that great, of course, because she hasn't EZA yet. Obviously, she has a dodge chance, yeah, but like 5%. And then is dodge in a kit? I think dodge is in a kit as well. But yeah, like the the Dragon Ball Heroes team doesn't have like a really good leader. So she's like stuck to maybe time travelers, but we don't only have a 100% leader. It depends if I think the new Bardock on JP has like time travelers as well. So maybe, or like Peppy Gods, she's stuck on Peppy Gods, but she needs Dragon Ball Heroes units to function fully. Like, so that's the main issue. Yeah, but I think that's really all you can say to her. She is a fine unit. She is a really good support. That's really important to mention. She is a really good support. I mean, let's look again. 20% defense to all allies if they are just extreme class, and then another 10%, so 30% when every ally is and key one, when every ally is a Dragon Ball Heroes unit. Like, I think this is in the rotation, not in the entire fight. If it is in the entire fight, it's just 20%. But I think if she EZAs, and she likely will EZA when we have the next Hero Celebration, then yeah, I guess she will be very powerful. I guess, like for a free-to-play unit on the Dragon Ball Heroes team. When we look at how powerful the Dragon Ball Heroes team last year was in November, October, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.